Only one match left before the end of the season. In Italy Serie A, it's finished. The Milan battle is done. Inter got the title after a fierce battle with Milan, but also Coppa Italia is finished. Napoli, my Napoli, won the Coppa Italia. Always in Italy Serie B, the second division, there is the final. Sampdoria Cagliari, guys, decides the title at the last match. We're gonna have a look at that, and also all the managers that are doing very well and the ones that will get relegated. Then in France, also the last game will decide who the champion is, with Marseille and Lyon being the protagonists of this battle. In Spain, La Liga, the anti-Barcelona Rayo Vallecano still in first position, only one match remaining in La Liga as well, and absolutely to watch in my surprise everyone, Rayo Vallecano. We have a look at that. And then in Premier League, we have the champion, big boss Liverpool won Premier League, managed by Serrao 10, now under another manager. They're changing a lot of managers in Liverpool, I don't know why, but Serrao 10 is the main one. We're gonna make names in this episode. If you're a good manager, you'll be named in this video. Plus a surprise, there are a few announcements to do regarding the channel, because I have huge plans for the full release. There will be a surprise for you as well, guys. You that you are watching, there is a surprise. Stick to the video, you'll know everything about it. Let's go now.
Yeah.
And here we are guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nickx, I talk about Xaya as usual. You know, I take you the alpha, I take you the recaps, and I really need to tell you this. Soccerverse is very close to be released, you know? It's about 1 month or 2 months, well no, actually September, October, the release date. And I'm getting ready. I'm improving the recap format. Now, this recap and the next one will be the same as usual, the one that you know, of course, but there is work under, how do you say, under the curtains or behind the curtain. Anyway, I will bring, thanks to the suggestion of Hamburglar and Manolito 10, I will bring you managers awards. I will track you, the manager in Soccerverse, weekly, and I will show you tables of the best performing managers across the whole universe of Soccerverse. There will be awards for the best ones, monthly or seasonally, and I will take you to a much more worldwide approach in recaps, because now we're just watching La Liga, Ligue 1 in France, Serie A and Premier League, but there are crazy managers also in other leagues, like in Brazil for instance, or in Scotland, very good ones that deserve a spot. So we'll take a more general approach, you will see. Stick with me, subscribe, and you will see. And then I have something on mind for you. A gift, an NFT that has nothing to do with Soccerverse, has nothing to do with Xaya, it's just to do with my channel, Nick's channel. So if you're watching this now, it means that you are a supporter of my channel, an early supporter of my channel. And of course, you might be also playing Soccerverse. Of course you are playing Soccerverse, right? So you deserve to be remembered forever. And what's the best method to do it in this blockchain world? With an NFT. So I'm preparing a surprise NFT for you that you are following my videos. Stay tuned because it will arrive. Stay close. Okay, these were the announcement, and then another very important thing, guys, that I will start to remind you in every recaps. You gotta use the data packs. Oh my god. So let me remind you how to use this real name data pack with this very quick video now. Do you want to play with real competition names and logos, real team name and logos, and also real names with real player pictures and also real stadium pictures? If you instead see fake competition names and logos, fake team names, no pictures attached to the players, the fix is really easy. Enter into Soccerverse Discord, go into Player Packs Clubs, look in the discussion for this link here, hedgehogfm69.com, etc, click it, switch to this data pack, hedgehogfm69.com, etc, click yes, wait for a few seconds. Data pack is loading, and boom, look at that. Real competition names, real team logos, stadium pictures, and then all players pictures as well. Amazing, very easy. Enjoy. Okay, now we're back. Let's start with the recap, guys. Let's go. My gosh. Look at that. A lot of things to tell you guys. Let's go straight. Oh my God, where are we starting? We're starting with Serie A. Let's start with Serie A. And there we go. Inter champions. Congratulations on Burglar FC for taking home the Italian championship, maximum championship Serie A. Very big boss, Hamburglar. Hamburglar was ranked 47. Hamburglar is the 47th best Soccerverse manager ever. I mean, ever in this beta 5. So very congratulations for having won Serie A after a long battle with your rival AC Milan, managed by Green Furyx. Big applause to Big Green Furyx as well, because it wasn't easy at all. In many occasions, Milan was in the first position, Inter was in the second position, and then they switch, and then they switch again, and then they switch over again until the end. So very good stuff by both of you. Green Furyx, who is number 13 in Soccerverse in terms of best managers, so very high graded managers battling for the top. And then we have Juventus, Fiorentina, Sassuolo, blah blah blah, the rest, that the positions here, they can still change. What it cannot change is the first and second position for sure, because we only have 3 points left in the season, and as you can see, it's +7 Hamburglar, with also a huge game difference, goal difference with 72 goal difference. So very big stuff. And then my Napoli, unfortunately, I keep on drawing, losing, just like a Napoli in real life. This season in Serie A is not going very well, but I won Coppa Italia at least, and I went pretty far in the Champions League as well. Let's have a look, by the way, the relegated ones in Serie A. We definitely have Cremonese relegating in Serie B, Frosinone as well relegating in Serie B, and then as you can see here, we have both Empoli and Lecce with only 1 point difference that could relegate. We'll see in the next match, the last match. Let's have a look at the last match, the schedule. I want to see. Okay, I'm gonna play against Lazio, Napoli-Lazio, Juventus, Sassuolo, not very important for the top here, Atalanta, Milan, Fiorentina, Udinese, Verona, Roma, Empoli, Bologna, Salernitana, Torino, Cremonese, Inter. There we go. So Cremonese will definitely be super last. Might lose. Monza, Frosinone, Lecce, Spezia. So Lecce, Spezia. What is Spezia? Spezia is pretty high. It's higher than me. As you can see, Spezia is number 7. So might well win against Lecce. So what it means is if Lecce stays at 31, let's see Empoli what. Well, if Lecce stays at 31, it's going to be relegated, no matter what Empoli does. But if Empoli, who plays against, I already forgot. Empoli against Bologna at home. Bologna, who is not on the top, is in the middle of the standing of the table. It's tough. It's tough for both of these two clubs. We'll see what's going to happen. Now I want to show you Coppa Italia very quick, because in the last video, the last recap that took place probably 1 month ago, because in the meantime I produced 2 special videos very good that you need to go to check if you didn't check. One is the interview with Manolito 10, the GOAT, the best of the best ever manager in Soccerverse. So if you want to know his secrets and know him a little bit more as a person, go check out my interview. And another one is, of course, the big announcement of Soccerverse being funded by Square Enix for more than 3 million, and yeah, so no recaps in this period. But in the meantime, I won the Coppa Italia. Look at that. I won 4-0 versus Fiorentina, and then it was Napoli-Milan. Very difficult match, and luckily, deservedly, hopefully, I won the Coppa Italia. So this is a nice thing for me, because it pushed my leaderboards in the top 10, at least top 10. There you go. I'm 6th now. Could have been much more if Serie A would have been better. But anyway, 6th position, not too bad. Let's go to Serie B now, because I told you Serie B is getting crazy. Let's go to Italy, Serie B, and look at what's going on here. There is Sampdoria, managed by TVX3TDY. I don't know how to pronounce it. TVX. Congratulations, big boss, for being such a great manager, and also a good community member, always in Discord, commenting also in my videos. Big boss, thank you so much for watching. And also Omega Wolf, all-time OG Xaya, big boss, community member forever. Thank you for following and being active in Discord as well. Oh my god, Wolf manages Cagliari. Look at that. These two guys. By the way, TVX Eddie is a really good manager. He's the 23rd best manager of Soccerverse in this beta 5, guys. 23rd. Very good. And Omega Wolf as well is pretty good. Number 32 position for Omega Wolf. So these are not bad managers. And they only have 1 point of difference. And what's very, very interesting is that look at the next scheduled match. Boom! Sampdoria Cagliari. Guys, this is a final. Whoever wins, I mean, not really. If they drew, then Sampdoria wins. If Cagliari wins, then Cagliari will win the Serie B. If Sampdoria wins, you know already, right? So this is crazy that even if both Sampdoria, Cagliari and Genoa managed by Snailbrain, they are all already promoted in Serie A because there is too much of a gap between the 4th position and 3rd position, as you can see here, +9 Genoa versus Perugia. So they're all already promoted in Serie A. The next match is super cool. I would watch it. If there was a 3D viewing, we would probably set up like a live show watching the 3D visualization of this match. This is something to take a look at. So congratulations again, TVX Eddie and Omega Wolf. I'll keep an eye on you in Serie A. I'll keep an eye on you. Let's move now to France. Let's go to France now, the country of baguette and what else? I don't know. What do they eat? Don't say raclette, because raclette is Swiss. It's from the French part of Switzerland. Everyone thinks that raclette is French. I don't know why. Come on, don't steal Swiss stuff. Anyway, let me take my notes for France. Alright, there we go. Marseille, Lyon. Look at that. Another situation where the last match will decide the winner. Marseille, 81 points. Lyon, 80 points. Goal difference is very close. As you can see, only two goals between the two. Marseille having 58 goal difference and Lyon 56. By the way, Alan Cole 12345 is a big gun in Soccerverse. You know, he's number 7. Number 7 in Soccerverse best manager standing. So congratulations, Alan Cole 12345. Not only because he's first in Ligue 1, but also because Marseille is competing and is actually in the final of Coupe de France. Let me show you quickly. In Coupe de France, which is the national cup of France, is here, and look at that, Monaco Marseille in the final. Congratulations. Beat it up, and Toulouse beat it up. Well, beat Nice from fast lane, and then nothing. Now Marseille is here. You don't see Lyon here. So kudos to Alan Cole, which deserves the number 7th position in best managers in Soccerverse. Let's get back to the national championship. Ligue 1. Here, there you go. Blah, blah, blah. Comment ça va? 1, 2, 3. Comme ci, comme ça. Yeah, let's have a look at who is most likely, who could win this Ligue 1. Let's have a look at the next scheduled events. Marseille, Angers. There you go. Marseille versus Angers and Lyon. Ooh, ay, my guy. I'm sorry, Gambit. I know you're managing very well Lyon, but you gotta win away versus Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain by El Tuco. So, very tough last match of the season for Gambit, the manager of Lyon, that has to win against Paris Saint-Germain if he wants to have at least one chance of winning Ligue 1, depending on what Marseille does. But look at that, Marseille plays at home against Angers, and Angers? I don't know how to pronounce it. Angers, let's say like that. And Angers, I think it's a mid position, right? Let's have a look. Angers. What is it? Oh my god, I lost it. Oh, there you go. 8th position. Yes, kind of almost mid-table. So I would say, unless Alan Cole 12345 fucked up, but I don't think so, considering his track record of successes. Fingers crossed. Don't want to jinx. I don't want to jinx. You know, Italians are very superstitious. Might be an easy win for Marseille. Then we saw the Coupe de France. Another thing I want to say, just Paris Saint-Germain, because We followed Paris Saint-Germain throughout this season because I don't know if you remember, but Paris Saint-Germain and El Tuco had a very, very bad start of the season. I think he went as down as 16th position, almost relegation zone, and then slowly climbed up. And in my past video, he was in 7th position and now 4th position. So congratulations to El Tuco for at least having restored a little bit of credibility. And you know, PSG is PSG. He has to be, if not the first, in the top 3 of Ligue 1 or not. Just tell me if you don't agree. I think Paris Saint-Germain has to be there. Anyway, let's move. Let's go to Spain. Oh, guys, I need to drink because you make me speak a lot. There are so many things to say. Give me a sec. This is a sponsored video, and this is water. It's a brand called Water. You should drink it. Water is good. All right, what did I say? Let's go to Spain, my friend, the country of... Oh my God, I love Barcelona. You know, my girlfriend used to live in Barcelona for 1 year, and I used to go there every fortnight, I think, in the weekend. Woo! Barcelona. If you're from Barcelona, find me a job and I will move there because I love it. Anyway, Barcelona aside, I mean, we will talk about Barcelona, the club, but the Barcelona city aside, let's go to La Liga and see what is going on because this is Soccerverse prime time, guys. Look what happened in La Liga. Rayo Vallecano, managed by big boss Taddy, he is actually keeping up strong and maintaining the first position that he gained several months ago. He's been there for several months now, probably 2 months, and he's still there. Big congratulations, big applause for this manager that took Rayo Vallecano to be on the top of La Liga. Still 2 points from Barcelona, managed by Xaya. So everything is decided at the last match again in La Liga. And this is huge. Look, Rayo Vallecano. So Taddy is number 29 in the best managers in Soccerverse, while Xaya is number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Of course I'm not mistaken. I take notes. How can I be mistaken in this? Oh my God. So basically nothing changed since my last video, which was a month ago. So in the top 5, nothing changes dramatically. Very importantly, what it changes is that Rayo Vallecano used to have a plus 6 points versus Barca, and now they only have 2 points of difference. So Rayo Vallecano managed to keep the position but lost a little bit of buffer. So actually, Rayo Vallecano, it's always been on the first and second position, not always in first position. Actually, Rayo Vallecano just got back in first position because look at that. Barcelona lost at home versus Sevilla 2-3, while big boss Taddy, Rayo Vallecano, look at that. What is it? Where are you, my friend? Boom! He won 1-0 away versus Real Madrid, guys. This is huge. It's a huge win. So it's deservedly gained back the first position, and this is going to be fun. This is really going to be fun. Let's have a look at Barcelona and Rayo Vallecano next and last matches. So Barcelona plays away versus Valencia, who is down, a little bit down. What is it? 15th position, Valencia. Not very difficult apparently for Barcelona. Whereas Rayo Vallecano, Real Sociedad. There you go. Rayo Vallecano, Real Sociedad. Rayo Vallecano plays at home. Real Sociedad is... What is it? There you go. Number 8. Still, pretty good momentum for Real Sociedad. Kind of a mid-table. Can be tricky. Taddy. I don't want to say anything. This is very difficult to prognosticate. Let's not jinx. Let's not say anything. Let's just keep on watching my videos, and in the next video we'll see what happened. I am for Rayo Vallecano, of course. I disclose it. I love Barcelona City, but I don't like the Barcelona club. I rather prefer Rayo Vallecano and Big Boss Taddy, who is also a super big fan and very active in Discord and also in my videos. So yes, of course I'm for Taddy. Let's go. Let's have a look at that quickly. Copa del Rey. Boom, okay, Copa del Rey. Both Rayo Vallecano. Look at that. This is important to know how good these managers are, because both Rayo Vallecano and Barcelona, they were playing in the Copa del Rey until now. until now, Rayo Vallecano lost, unfortunately, against Atletico Madrid in the semi-final here. Barcelona won 11-0, crazy, outrageously amount of goals for Barcelona, but won in the semi-finals. So Barcelona will play against Atletico Madrid actually 22nd of July, so today, in the final, and Rayo Vallecano not. So maybe this could be something in favor of Rayo Vallecano to win the league, La Liga. Because if something goes wrong with Barcelona, some injuries or just key players that are too tired, then maybe this could have an impact on the last match in La Liga and Rayo Vallecano taking it home. Who knows? Who knows? Very cool stuff happening in Soccerverse. I'm very curious to see how you guys will be doing at the end of this season, because it's probably the last beta. It's the last season in this beta. We will start a new season before the full release, but it will probably be truncated, and then there will be full release, and then woo, everything changes. Now, last one, let's go to the United Kingdom and England. By the way, remember guys, this format of recaps where I only watch 4 major championships in Europe will change with full release, so that I can cover more people around the world, more managers and more of everything in 20, 25, 30 minutes videos. And I will add manager specific tables, manager specific awards, and many other things. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't, because I need it. Come on, I need subscribers. Let's talk about La Liga, Premier League. Okay, Premier League, it's actually, as I told you in the intro, it's done. It's finished. We already have a champion, and the champion is Liverpool. Liverpool, 87 points, pretty big gap of 14. Is it 14? Yes, it is 14 points. Pretty big gap for Liverpool. Congratulations, not this guy, DTH Asia, but the previous manager. Let's have a look. I know who he is, but I will show you. If you go into Liverpool, as you can see, DTH Asia is going to be, if he gets voted, the new manager of Liverpool. But I can really see, there you go, Serrao 10 is top influencer with 0.20% shares of the full influence of Liverpool. But if you go into history of Liverpool, you can see the managers, and there is a bit of noise here happening. I don't know what's going on in the past few weeks, but boom, Serrao 10. Of course, it's Serrao 10. 36 games, 26 won, 6 drawn, 4 losses. Congratulations, Serrao 10, for taking home Premier League. Serrao 10, who is actually number 39 in the best Soccerverse managers in this season. This is beta 5. But also very important, guys, is another team in Premier League, is Nottingham Forrest. Nottingham Forrest, managed by Xaya, ranked number 18 as best manager in Soccerverse, and also very active in Discord as well. Big boss, Xaya, congratulations. He actually secured, as you can see here, there are like 6 points of difference, actually secured the second position. This is very good achievement for a football team that has a very low compared to the other competitors in Premier League. Look at the squad. It has only 82 average rating and 130 million squad value. So if we, well, there are a few 90. I thought there were less 90, but they are mostly defenders. There you go. They have a very strong defense. Center back, left back, right back in the 90s rating, and then Hazard, and then that's it. Again, goalkeeper, left back, central back, defensive, midfielder, central, and we are already going down in the 85 rating. So midfield upwards is pretty weak compared to the opponents. Despite of this, Nottingham Forest, with their tactics, pretty defensive tactic. Look at that, 4-2-2-2 with 2 defensive midfielders and a very strong defense. Let's have a look at the team instruction. It's normal situation. I want to see the situation. It goes into attacking. If losing at the 60 minutes, it goes into attacking mode, but otherwise it's normal. And it also goes 4-3-3 and then goes attacking, but it's normally normal mentality, but with a very strong defense. They managed to actually get to the second position in the Premier League. So big well done to Xaya, which, by the way, it compared to my last video, Nottingham Forrest managed to gain only one position, but in the past 1 month and a half managed other 5 positions. So pretty good run up, well deserved. And then the other bigs, Manchester United in 4th position, Tottenham 3rd position, Manchester United that gained only 1 position since my last video, Arsenal gained 2 positions, and both Manchester City and Fulham went down badly. -4 position for Fulham and Manchester City as well. Where is it, Manchester City? There you go, Manchester City, 8th position. Not very good season for Manchester City after all. And Leicester used to be one of the very good fairy tale happening, but it didn't last. Unfortunately, there was a very good manager that didn't last. Don't know what happened. Then few managers changed. Let's have a look at the history of Leicester very quickly to show you what I mean. History, managers. Xaya was pretty successful. 19 games, 11 win, 1 draw and 7 losses. He managed to gain 34 points and then he disappeared, and many different managers followed, but not very successful. So Leicester unfortunately finished 14. I mean, he's in 14th position right now. Could be worse or could be better. We'll see in the next match. Who's relegated? We don't know. Interesting. Anything can happen. Bournemouth, Brentford, Leeds are now in relegation zone, but they're all less than 3 points. I mean, Bournemouth can get to the 17th position depending what Burnley does. And goal difference, okay, is huge. There is a big difference. So, no, I would say Bournemouth is definitely relegated, but Brentford, Leeds, and Burnley, we don't know. It depends on the last matches. You know what's very curious about Premier League is that a team that is in relegation zone like Leeds actually just won the FA Cup. Yes, Leeds won the FA Cup. Leeds 18th position in Premier League. They actually won FA Cup. There you go. Look at that. Against Chelsea at the penalties, guys. Yes, this just happened 2 weeks ago. The final against Chelsea, they won at penalties. But Leeds also won against Fulham and also against Aston Villa. Nottingham Forrest, unfortunately, got kicked out by Chelsea at the penalties as well. Look at that. Actually, 1-0, I think, is supplementary times. But yeah, not bad for an almost relegated club. It's crazy that this happened. Congratulations to the manager of Leeds, who is Nuki. Nuki, not very active. Last active 2 weeks ago. Come on, Nuki. You can't just win the FA Cup and then disappear. Okay. Now, I just wanted to present you 2 managers that I think they deserve a special mention in this video, because I'm talking about the current number 1 manager in Soccerverse, who is Libertairx, managing Palmeiras. He has 135 points, and the reason why Manolito 10 stopped is simply because he's not playing he didn't play in the Champions League, in the European Champions League, and in the Netherlands, the National Championship, I think it's called Eredivisie, something like that, finished earlier because there are less teams, so Manolito couldn't gain more points. Instead, Libertairx is killing it in Brazil with Palmeiras. Look at that. Let's go to Palmeiras. First of all, Palmeiras in Serie A, Brazilian Serie A, is not winning. As you can see here, Flamengo is actually number 1 and it's actually already won. Palmeiras is in 2nd position and look at how green here. It's beautiful Libertairx. All green here. But he pretty much secured the top 3 spot, 2nd or 3rd position, depending on what Libertairx does against Santos. But what is important to know is that he gained a lot of points winning so much in Serie A, in Brazilian Serie A. But not only that, he actually won the National Cup, the Copa do Brasil. Did I say it well? Copa do Brasil. Look at that. Let's go in Brazil. Let's go in the Copa do Brasil. And boom, Palmeiras. Look at that. Against Curitiba. Amazing this background, by the way. I love it. And yes, Palmeiras just won, not just almost a month ago, but he won the Copa do Brasil. This means that he won a lot of matches across the whole competition alongside the Brazilian Serie A. This means a lot of manager points. But not only this, because Libertad also did very good in the America Champions League. Yes, it's crazy. I told you, this guy is good. This guy deserves the top spot for this beta, for this season. Let's have a look at let's go in game world, and then here, Champions League of America, schedule and knockout. Look at that. Palmeiras lost in the quarterfinals against Cerro Porteño. Unfortunately for Libertad, he lost. Actually, the Colo-Colo, which is, I think it's, I don't know, it's Colombian. What is Colo-Colo? Maybe it's Brazilian or Colombian. Chile, I'm sorry, my God, Chilean. Colo-Colo, a Chilean club, actually won the Champions League in America, the American Champions League. But I was telling you that Palmeiras get to the knockout phase and lost in the quarterfinals. So this is also a very good result, which adds up to Libertad's record of won versus losses game. And that's why Libertad deservedly is on the top spot of Soccerverse Beta 5. Congratulations! We basically always talk about this top 7. I don't know, Wally Bibi and Green Boy and Dave Oliver. We never talk about them, but Zach Hector, we talk the Snake Eyes, Rangers and Celtic. Look at this. Snake Eyes and Socryptic Beta. They're also very good managers that are smashing it in Scotland. We never touch Scotland Championship and the Scottish Champions League and the Scottish Cup. But actually, Snake Eyes, for instance, let's have a look at the Rangers quickly, because Snake Eyes deserve a mention, deserve to be recognized, because let's go in Premiership table. Look at that, 98 points. 98 points for Snake Eyes that smashed the Scottish Premiership. So very dominating performance of Snake Eye. But not only that, because Snake Eyes is very hungry, and he didn't stop there. Actually, in the Scottish Cup, he decided that he wanted to win it. So he won also the Scottish Cup, Premiership, and that's it. Cannot be everything. But also, you see, there are these type of managers that don't get enough attention only because they play in a lesser followed championship in the world, and it's something that will change with the new format of recaps. Don't worry. I'm thinking about it. I can't cover everyone because Soccerverse is huge, but I need to find a way to highlight the action and the players. So you that are watching this video and you're doing good in Soccerverse, if you do good, you get into the videos, no matter where you are. Okay, that's it guys. Probably this is a little bit longer than usual, but bear with me. The next recap is going to be the end of the season. We'll see what happened in La Liga, Rayo Vallecano versus Barcelona, who's going to win in the last. Also Serie B, I'm very interested and curious to see Serie B, who's going to take it, and the Ligue 1 in France, if Marseille will take it or not. Guys, if you like it, subscribe to my channel and push that like and leave a comment and do all these crazy things for YouTube algorithm, because we need to take Soccerverse to the next level. So I do my part, you do your part by liking, sharing and subscribing. All free stuff. Not much time for you, but it means a lot for me. See you next time. Ciao.